sixth form, there was me, Vegan, who you've seen on Lads Play and some of the sketches, Kyle, who he's my right hand man on the channel, and then Nelmer, who was in the coffee breaking a world record video. We were all hanging out at the time, and we found, well, the guys were all part of a media studies class, and they found these, well, they didn't find it, but they were shown these iMacs in this, like, it was like a long room with like probably about 6 iMacs on it, and they were the ones with the big backs on them. And basically they would go in there and do all their work, and we found GarageBand, and I started going in there as well, because otherwise I'd just be hanging around my own, and that was really sad, so I didn't do that. And so we went in there and we started writing music, and it was just like really stupid shit, but it became Diary of Bum Squish and the Cockrots. It currently stands, I've only just started, so it's going to be interesting to see how far I get into it before I start finding troubles, but as it currently stands, I'm very enthusiastic and I want to keep up doing it, so hopefully that will last throughout, although I have so far only done 10 seconds. And that was like a lot of time, probably like 4 or 5 hours yesterday doing that. But it is what it is, I enjoy doing it, so let's just see how it goes and how other people react to it. Hey guys, so I'm going to do a behind the scenes thing, but I just realised I've been pissing around with it for a little bit and I hadn't even started filming, so it's awfully clever of me, isn't it? So my idea is to do a music video cartoon for furgurgur, and if it goes well and people like it, then I might do more, but who knows, we'll have to wait and see on that. So here's the first panel so far. Yeah, it's not great, it's not going to be great, the whole thing's not going to be great because I'm not that good at drawing, but yeah, I'm one scene in, I'm first frame on the first scene I'm just doing. I've got to put us on the stage, and then I can start moving things, but I mean I've got this bit here which is all the different layers. I'm using Seashore, which is some free software. So yeah, obviously it's like the fence, and yeah, you can work out what it is. It's not that bad that you can't work out what the fuck is going on. But it's not like the next Rick and Morty or anything. So yeah, I've been wanting to do this for a very, 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 very long time, since we recorded the Diary stuff, which was, oh my god, that's like 15 years ago, when we first recorded these songs, and ever since then I've had these ideas for the videos. It's just doing them. I mean, as it goes, this has taken me half an hour just to do this. Admittedly, it's the first frame, first scene and everything else, so it's going to take time, but yeah, so this is it so far. I'm optimistic at the moment that it's going to be a thing. Whether it'll be a good thing or not is a different question, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, that's the start. There we go. I haven't actually been telling anyone what's going on. I've been saying I'm going to do a top secret project, mainly because I didn't know if this was going to work. I didn't know if I was going to give up, like I have done countless times before when I tried to do this. So I didn't want to get people's hopes up, and also I didn't want to turn around and say, oh, I'm doing a Diary cartoon, and then suddenly people are going to start thinking it's going to look amazing, you know, it's going to look like Rick and Morty, Simpsons, Family Guy, stuff like that, and it's not, because I'm not that talented in that department. You know, I'm not that kind of good. Well, you know, you've seen the video, you know how good it is. It's not fantastic, but at least you can make out what everything is, and hopefully your imagination will fill in the blanks, or if nothing else, you just find it entertaining for 3 minutes of your life. Diarrhea bum squish is actually what my dad used to call diarrhea when we were kids, to try and make it a bit funnier. So I was just like, that's a funny name, let's come up with that. And then we thought it'd be funny to have something like Clifford in the Shadows, so like, you know, Bill Haley in the comics, that kind of thing. So we changed it to Diarrhea bum squish and cock rots, and that's how the name came about. Right, so I've been working on furgurgur a little bit, and I've managed to get the first 10-12 seconds of it done. So I'm just going to let you guys have a little look. I mean, you've already seen it if you've seen the main sketch, but I'm excited about it. So, there we go. Yeah, so basically just got just like the first couple of bits of movement there. I'm really chuffed with that burger flip. I think it looks pretty cool. But yeah, so that's the first part of it. Like I say, I will kind of cut in if there's anything more interesting, but other than that, I'm just gonna keep it to this really. So yeah, I use my graphics tablet, and I'm sat in the living room, so I'm just got stuck on the TV, just for background noise, and I'm just brought the Mac in here so I can sort of mess around, and I can work whilst me and Karina just sat here watching TV and stuff, because before I'd be like just on my phone, just, I don't know, looking on Amazon and shit like that, and I was like, no, I need to do something a bit more productive. For some reason over the past 2 years or so, I'm like, I can't have any downtime, I have to be productive with every fucking second of my day, and I don't know why, but it's just, that's how I feel currently. So this is what I'm doing, I'm working on this. A lot of that, like the piano piece and the first bit with Nelma kicking his leg out and me moving my arms, I did that when Kareem was here, after I created the first scene. This burger scene is what I've just done today, and that took me 2 hours to do 2 seconds, so that gives you an idea of how long this is going to take me, and it suddenly becomes daunting as fuck, but there you go. But I'm still having fun with it. And like I say, I'll come back when I get to something that's going to be a bit more interesting on what's going on. So, lazies. As it currently stands, I have no idea how long this is going to take. I have no idea how difficult it's going to get. In terms of the music, like, we just write stuff half the time, especially with, for instance, furgurgur, somebody just went like that on the keyboard and just, oh, that'll do, and we'll come up with a better name later, and sometimes we didn't, like furgurgur. So yeah, and that was like 2 years, and then from that point onwards, I still listen to the songs now, a lot of them, because they make me laugh. Everybody, so today is July the 4th, which means I started this in May. So I've just been doing this for just over a month. I think it's about 6 weeks now that we've been doing this, and I'm a minute and a half out of a 4-minute video, and it's getting tough. It's getting really fucking hard to sort of focus on the video and working on it. You know, when I first started, I did like 3 or 4 hour stints. Since then it's gone down to about an hour when I've got the time when I would normally edit like YouTube videos. I now use that to work on the video. As you can see, I've now got this part here. I hope you can see that. I'm gonna go back. But yeah, so I got like the mouth expressions, and then I can just click these on and off to make him talk. So I've been working on like techniques like that in order to try and help speed the process up, but it's very slow going and it's been very difficult. I didn't realise how hard it would be. I knew it was going to be difficult. Don't get me wrong, I knew animation's a bitch and it was going to be hard. I did not realise it was going to be this hard. I've got a free weekend right now, so I'm putting in like 2 hours. You can also see on video there, I have been watching Mark Applier playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and I'm already on part 9, so that gives you an idea of like how long this has been, because I have literally just been watching this whilst this has been on in the background whilst I'm editing. Hopefully I will get it done before lockdown is lifted, because I already have a video that I want to work on when the lockdown's lifted, which I won't say anything about that, because when this is all released I don't think we're going to be that far into filming and stuff like that. So I mean, that's going to take a long time and that's going to be a higher budget, but I want to get this done so then I can work on to the next one. But as it currently stands, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'm going to get to the halfway point before the end of the weekend and get to the 2-minute point, but I don't know. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say on this one. But yeah, it's been tough, it's been hard. I've got my setup, so I've got the keyboard there and I've got the mouse, the trackpad here, so the tablet, that's the one, and I got the tablet there, so I'm working on that bit by bit, just trying to get it done. So yeah, I'll check in about a month or something, we'll see how far I got. So I've always wanted this to be a thing. I always wanted to do a cartoon of all of them, all of the songs, but I've just never had the skill or anywhere near the skill, and now I've got to a point where I think I do have a bit of the skill, so that's what I'm doing. Furgurgur I think was a natural choice because it's one that you can add the most comedy to in the visuals, and there's the most stuff going on in terms of the song. Like there's somewhere it's just the music video would just be a music video of like the guys playing, and to try and do that in cartoon form would take forever and be very, very difficult to sync and things like that. So I thought I'd try something a bit easier for the first one and see how it goes. I thought I'd explain a little something that I've got to do for every frame, and I mean every frame. For some reason it will not work properly, so what I've got to do is I've got to click on it like that. Look at that, JPG. It's obviously taking longer because I'm doing one-handed. And that comes up, use JPG, and then it will actually let me transfer it over to Movavi. Without that, it won't let me do it, which is a pain in the ass. It's fucking annoying, and it takes a lot of time. I also recently looked at a lot of the old Diariki stuff. I was listening to a couple of the songs and that. Realised that I picked one of the longest songs. What an idiot. In terms of the song, the plot is basically there was a teacher that we used to have called, well, I won't mention his name, but anyone who went to our school would probably know. But now he has a ginger wig and he's got fatter as well. And yeah, so we got that's all I ever imagined Furgurgur to be, was this teacher that we used to have. And the whole idea of the video is just this fat guy called Furgurgur, really, and he's got a ginger wig, and keeps bumping into this other person who's just like really hates him. And yeah, and then obviously at the end, so, you know, we break out of the song and become reality, and we're all sat in the editing suite talking to each other, and Keegan saying that our producer says we can't have the song and stuff like that. So it's pretty straightforward. It's just putting the pieces together. I bought a graphics tablet a long time ago, and then I started using it for the thumbnails of the channel to try and get used to using it and sort of get better as an artist a little bit by tracing a lot. And now it's come to a point where I'm actually having to do it all freehand, and it's a bit more difficult than I had anticipated. Not because I can't do it, but because I'm trying to work with the technology. Hey guys, so it's been 10 weeks officially to the day that I started furgurgur, because I had this crazy idea and it's actually done. I finished it today. I put in like 3 hours today, just because I was like so close and I was like, I need to get that last little bit done, but it's done now. Everything was done normally up until the very last scene, where I actually green screened all of the individual components and then put it in there separately, which worked a lot better. It moves a lot better, it's a lot more dynamic, but that's just something you learn right at the end. However, that scene alone has taken me a week, and in terms of hours, it's probably taken me about 6 hours just to do a 47 seconds, something like that. But yeah, overall, like I say, it's taken me 10 weeks to do a 4-minute video. It's been difficult. I'm not really sure if I'll do another one or not. Like I say, it very much depends on how people react to it, whether they like it or not. If they like it, then, you know, I mean, they like it a lot, then I'll probably do some more. But yeah, it was fucking hard work. So hopefully, like I say, it's August 1st, so we're not really sure what's happening with the world right now. But hopefully, I've already got the next 2 big projects like this planned, and there'll be behind the scenes videos for those, and there will also be obviously the videos themselves. I'm not going to say anything at this point because I don't know when this is going to get uploaded, and therefore if that stuff's already going to be uploaded or whether it's on the way, etc, etc. But the idea is when I get Kyle and Craig and everyone back into the room and we can start working on something, the idea will be to work on the next project. But till then, me and Crean during all this have actually done 2 Let's Plays so far. We've done A Way Out, we've also done, what was the other one we did? Jumanji and Zombieland. So we've done 3 games, so I've got to edit those now, which hopefully will keep things going until things are lifted. As it currently stands, I think the guys are coming over 22nd of August if everything goes according to plan with pandemic and whatnot. But if that happens, then chances are I'll probably start uploading again in September, so it'll be a month of sitting on this eagerly waiting to see what everyone thinks. But you know, if you liked it and everything, then I'm glad it's been worth it. But I'm not gonna do another one for a while.
Hey there, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the other stuff that helps the channel, as it's super appreciated. Yeah, so this is just like, I wanted to document as much as I could, whilst still actually getting some work done when it came to doing furgurgur. So, you know, this was just to give people a bit of an insight of what the stupid backwards way I was doing it, and, you know, why it turned out the way that it did. I mean, I'm still really proud of what I did. Not so much because of like the quality, but more of the fact that I said I was going to do it, and I've been saying that I'm going to do it for years, and now I've actually done it. You know, I stuck to it, I worked my ass off, and I've come out with a finished product that is 100% me, and no one can take that away from me. So I'm happy with that. Have a nice day, see you later, and boysies!